So I wanted to start this episode out actually with a bit of a thank you PSA, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to go back and make sure I get the commenter's name right. But Proud XP, if you're watching, I wanted to send a thank you your way for a tip that you gave me on a recent video that was somewhat ironically titled. So the recording was titled "Get Smart," and I was not being smart, for lack of a better way to describe it. I was being a dummy, and Prout pointed this out. So we need to take a moment before we start this game. We are going to play another Hildebrandt's Cellar game, but I want to take a look and make sure that I really understand the abilities that each class has. So this is interesting because I don't know that from this screen I can actually see what the abilities are, but I want to make sure that I understand them. So discipline is upon acquiring a killing blow or upon scoring a critical hit. You will regen a focus on every member of your party who lacks a focus. Hobo has no skills. Mimic Whisper allows treasure hunters to identify mimics without identify scrolls. Steady can negate the damage of an incoming attack. I don't know what energy boost does, and this is one of the challenges. Is this information should be available? Energy boost for the king. This information should be available on the screen when you are building your characters, and this is part of the reason that I feel bad, but by the same token, don't necessarily feel that For the King has done a good job educating folks. Upon using all of their movement actions, the energy has a small chance of to move one additional hex tile, so not useful in Hildebrandt's Cellar. And then Called Shot is, I believe, a guaranteed crit, but let's double check all of them. So Called Shot is when attacking with a bow, the player has a 10% chance to pass all stat tests on that turn, guaranteeing damage and a critical hit from the action. Okay, so it makes hunters very bow-centric. Refocus. Let's see if I can find a better way to look at these. Yeah, there we go. Refocus is... Oh, you're not going to tell me what refocus does, just the items that have it. For the King wiki could use some work too here. Refocus. Has a chance of giving the player focus counter at the end of the character's turn. Clear weather, not poisoned, etc. If you're not in a dungeon, so it doesn't really tell us exactly. It appears to be scaling based on intelligence. Okay. Gather herbs is a chance to find herbs. Counterattack. This is riveting content, I know, but I mean, not immediately evident in the game. Whenever the character would be ambushed, it becomes a normal combat instead. This is counterattack? Oh, okay. Well, that's not at all what I thought that was. Okay. And then encourage and inspire. I believe, so inspire, I want to get them right so that I make sure that I remember. Inspire is XP, right? Inspire grants a 50% chance of giving all nearby allies 10% XP. Yes. And then encourage, I believe, saves a failed roll with some percentage chance. Yep. Only one encourage may be applied to a single action. However, with two sources of encourage, it is more likely to trigger. Okay, so you can't trigger it twice. Interesting. If these conditions are met, a random roll is performed. The proc encourage on allies. So it's a 35% chance to proc. Then we have entertain, which gives money, and distraction, which I want to know the percentages on as well. I'm guessing it's also a 35% chance. Oh. Therefore, the proc chance is as follows. On a 1-slot attack, 12%, going all the way down to a 4% chance on a 5-slot attack. I'm surprised it's lower on more slots. It's interesting. Justice creates an AoE attack. That was the specific one that that awesome commenter let me know I should have been taking advantage of. And then Discipline, we're back to the beginning again. So, given this setup, I want to go with something... I really like Entertain and Distraction. And going for a talent-based midline. So we're going to try this out. Elemental, Robbie, and Sleeping will remain our crew. We now have a better understanding of the starting abilities for class composition, but let's get in there. I know that was a bit of a slow introduction, but I remain steadfast in the gentle correction that was provided by one of the viewers. Let's consolidate money as usual. Let's give it all to the monk for the time being. All right. All the God's Beard. Tempted by all the Panax, but we went Busker, so I forget which one of these I liked. So I think the decent loot for the rush might be better. This one has a little more base damage. And I will probably never use I'll never use the evade up. So this one has a reset, and this one has a reset and an AoE. I like the Dusty Book for sure, so let's buy that. And then I like going Vitality on Sleeping here. So we'll do that, and then the weapon upgrade. Kind of want to try... I mean, 2 on Rush. I think the Barbat is more flexible. And then we buy all of the armor. We don't have a need for that. It's interesting that the Ethereal Dagger is always here. That's something to think about. But let's buy the Tinder Pouch. And then we have 22. Yeah, I'm going to get 2 Panax and 1 Lockpick, I think. I think that's the wise way to go. And now let's dole out some equipment. Sleeping is going to get the vest. Robbie will get the helmet. You can equip the boots. Then you can equip this. Rusty Knife goes to Sleeping. Barbat goes to Robbie. How do I feel about the Blacksmith's Hammer? I don't care for it. Okay. Then we just have a little money left over. That is enough for second lockpicks, I think. So I will buy that. All right, and on we go. I love the entertain always happens immediately after the shop, which there's something almost comically on point about that. Yep, that is... Wow, are we that slow? Okay. Oh, come on now. Is that really how it's gonna be? I'm gonna do this because we need to remove the protections. Gotta get rid of her, and then yeah, we're gonna take another round of combat. Okay. Damage coming in is not that bad. I think. Okay, so we can once again, I think, even still get that. Yeah, that'll get that done, and then beautiful. All right. It is a slight improvement. An awareness weapon right off the bat is not gonna do it for us. But I guess we're gonna put the money on our busker Robbie. So spare stuff can go over to Robbie. Yep. Oh, right off the bat we get a devotion shrine. +2 max focus. I think we devote on sleeping first, even though sleeping is likely to be the most durable. We apparently have a very slow party comp here. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this to AoE down this crew. This does 5, but it is, oh. Okay. I was trying to stop the protect, so I think we'll get this done here. Your vitality is, oh, the pixie is just bringing the pain here. Bum dum dum dum. So our goal right now is to make it to the shop and upgrade the pipe without having to use a Godsbeard. That's how you start a good round. So this is gain evasion. I guess we'll put that over here. Oh, that you hate to see. Okay, that's good dodge, though. Oh. Double dodges. Didn't want to miss that one. And then I'm doing this to avoid the poison, hopefully. I'll take another hit from the fighter, but that's okay. The number of 80% that sleeping is missing right now is staggeringly impressive. Okay. Oh no. Double pixie action? Alright. I don't think it's worth doing a protect here. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, beating up on the one we don't want them beaten up on. Holy cow. I need to check that tooltip the next time, because maybe my brain is not working properly, but the way I read this is with 80 vitality on a single roll, that's like the easiest math in the game. Oh my gosh. Hey game, this is a little ridiculous. Oh my word. I'm seriously, I feel like I have to use focus here to guarantee that kill because holy cow. Okay. We don't really have anyone that's doing awareness, but there's kind of no downside to it. So I'll put that there since sleeping is a little outsized. Now, we bought the lockpick specifically for this reason. I'm hoping for a healing thing here. No dice. We're probably going to have to... Of course you did. We're probably going to have to use a God's Beard, which I didn't want to do. But I don't think we get through a fight without Robbie taking some damage. And even now, this is still dicey. Okay. There's only a minor stats penalty we probably could have gotten away with. Now, in this case, yeah, I think it's best just to go for the single targets. And if this lands perfectly, yeah, we get the slowdown, which will do us no good because of inevitable terrible rolls. Okay, now I think we wait out. I don't think we use a Panax here. Okay, that's a nice find. Gonna stack defensives on sleeping under the presumption that they will become a tank. Who's not wearing a hat? I think you're not wearing a hat. Okay, that was a pretty good chest for us, honestly. Okay. Send all the money over here. We buy the elm pipe. We buy that. Everybody has a chest piece now. The goblin helm is nice. Very tempting. Do we have anything else to sell? There's no way we get to the Amber Heart, which is quite nice, or the Bellow Horn, which I would also have appreciated. But with this party setup, I think we buy the Tinder Pouch, another Panax, and then I should distribute the Panaxes. Okay, the poison is gone. I think we're getting close to level ups, so I don't want to... I want to try and push our luck a little bit here. Okay, those were great target selections right there. We don't have much for money, so... I think we try and take out the tipsy pirate, which we're going to do 5, and then no, we're not going to get it that way. Okay. The piercing is a little scary. But I think we're okay on this one. Yeah, having the slow on that is pretty good. We only got... Oh, double lockpicks is nice. So we have 2 more fights. But next, if we survive, we're going to gamble on next fight. Okay, that was huge. This is still 1 off, which kind of stinks. We need to just decrease numbers here, I think. Oh. Okay, that's a good person to punch. That's a bad person to attack. Okay. Banking on the refocus from the level up to kind of get us back in action. Okay, should be level ups on both of these two. Alright, so we saved ourselves a God's Beard there. Holy lockpicks. Oh, jelly, my jelly. Okay. No excessive poison coming in. That was the thinking there. Robbie's taking a lot of damage. Okay, if this is a perfect roll, we get the slowdown, which should... Why did it not interrupt the... Okay, stole the golden root. We will hopefully get that back. Alright. 3% damage against scourges. Freeze immunity. Put freeze immunity there. Wow, the spirit taffies are crazy. Okay, we're gonna have to use up someone's, If I had XCOM'd at 94%, that would have been, very unfortunate. Alright, what are we rocking here? Full focus, 12 XP. I think we recoup the 3 focus. It's not enough to help us out that much. And then, okay, good. This is nice. Oh, yeah. Alright. Well, that really ruined the value of that previous one. We have tons of lockpicks. There's an argument to be made for, I think, Robbie could have gotten a little more experience off of that. Uncool game. Alright. I think Bone Trickster needs to be the first to go. Oh. Alright, still enough to get the trickster, so. But we're taking hits right now. Holy cow. Maybe the parrot is the more annoying one if it's going to roll 100%. That was a dodge? Oh, we're getting chewed up here. Gee willikers. Okay. I was going to say, no way you dodge that, right? Okay, picking up a Hagsbane is good. Silver metal is nice. We've been getting some good hookups here. When are you going again? Should we get a full round there? No, I don't think so. I think we guarantee this kill. And then... yeah, we're gonna take the hits. Alright. We just have to, I think we have to accept that the cut person may get a chance to go again. Okay, yeah. Okay. Robbie's taking some heat, though, for sure. Alright, let's see. Bone Pipe, it's too early for, but... give me all the God's Bane you have. Let's see. Are we rocking anything? I'm looking at the Salty Jawbreaker, the Black Candy, and the Honeyed Sponge as attractive. Because I think we can do without any of these. At least for now. Once we get to the next tier of these, I think we'll need it. But I think the first two of these are pretty good. And then I think we also have things to sell, right? But the Black Candy goes over to sleeping. The Salty Jawbreaker. We'll have to figure out where that goes. But do we have any other items that we picked up? The treasure map does nothing in this instance, is my understanding. Famous last words. I will probably be corrected in the YouTube comments for that one, but c'est la vie. It does give us enough money, I think, to pick up the tinder pouch and another Panax. Okay, and then yeah, you're gonna get. Everybody needs armor, so we'll get that going, and then Black Candy for a little extra damage for sleeping. Always with the entertain here. Set your clock by it. And then this looks like a tinder pouch.